What am I reading? It was a me. I thought it was in the game. What? Shit. PC specs? No clue. I got a pre-made. I got a pre-built pile of dandruff. I'm gonna play AP Graves. And not a single person on this earth can stop me. Only Riot Games. If they assassinate me, ban me from the afterlife, bind my spirit to a fucking holy textbook, lock it away under a cathedral in Italy. You can't stop me. I'm playing AP Graves. In Anne Arlondo. Pre-built cashews. Cashews are expensive. 15.5, Slay the Spire, Firewatch, Armored Core, DMC, and Obradine. Obradine. Obradine, lady, Obradine. Today we're doing Slay the Spire. I don't know how long that game is. I don't know how long any of these games are. Aberdeen is hard. Okay, I beat Sekiro. I think I could play a fucking cookie clicker game. I beat Sekiro. If I can beat Ishin in 10 hours, I could fucking do anything I want. I can climb Everest with my bare ganglers. I can create a pathway to a different dimension using my third eye. Yes, you can't see the third eye, but it's always open. Trust me. I can do literally anything I want. I have beaten all of the Souls games outside of Elden Ring, which I'm sure is the easiest objective game of them all. Respectable music, I must say. It's good music. Do it then, clown pussy. You know, the one thing I'm not good at is directions. If you put me in a game like Firewatch, I'll get lost. And that game is unironically like a linear path. Who the fuck is bot lane? Is that Zach? Bro. Zach Yasuo. Yeah, cringers. Zach cringes. Elden Ring has a map. Does it really? That's good news. That means we won't fucking turbo lose to, like, loading into the game. We won't lose to the map itself. We'll lose to the bosses. Favorite bands? I don't even know at this point, man. It's got to be, like, power metal bands, pirate bands, folky bands. I don't think we've played enough League to even listen to music lately. Because when we do variety, which we typically do variety here right now, I don't listen to any music. We don't listen to anything. Like, Windrose is always good, yeah. Try Ailstorm, it might fit you. Pirate metal? What's that? Ailstorm? I've never heard of them. That's awesome. They sound great. He's unaware. He's unaware. He is unaware of the last 12 years of this stream. He's unaware. He's unawares. Actually, you know who I was talking to recently? One of the guys from Banished. And, he's going to be sending me a care package of, some new stuff coming out. The new album. Yep. So we're gonna check that out on stream. And that should be dope. I believe the album comes out in April, right? Which is pretty close. That's awesome. Is my fire going out? It's still pretty good. It's going strong. It is indeed going strong, sir. Who's their jungle? Oh, it's Diana, top line. Dude, we're just shitting on him. Look at this. These guys are gangly. You know, you know what I want to do? If I was to climb in League of Legends right now, if I want to sit down and genuinely climb in this game, I need to climb with Graves. Graves is the only champion that I really, really, really love, but I've never gotten Challenger with. Do you think I could get Challenger only playing Graves? Please, no! I mean, no, it's fun. Outside of jungle? But, like, dude, I actually thought of this last night. The furthest I made it was Grandmasters. No, not outside of... You think not right now outside of jungle? I made GM playing Graves mid. Only Graves mid and support. You are not going to climb with Graves. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Big Mama is not top 3 champs. That's why I don't really consider her, like, one of my favorites, but she is top 5. I don't know. I made Challenger with GP. I made it with TF. I just want to... Mochi. Okay, little buddy. What's up? Mochi. No, baby Moch. What's up? I'm going to bring Mochi over here after this game. He'll hang out with me for a bit. Tanks were absent. Scorched mana flow is busted. It still is relevant. No. I think it's still relevant. I think it still is relevant, unironically. Who's a mid... You know what? I'll say this. With the release of Mel, you don't have to play Comet Graves. You technically don't have to. I get the assist. That's fine. You don't have to play Comet Graves. I mean, Comet Graves is something that I made for mid lane to get around certain problems, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's relevant every game. Like, Mel. Mel is disgusting. Like, you can't even play against that champ with AP Graves or Comet Graves. Yokohama, thanks, buddy. Good morning. Yes, sir. You too. 7 months. Thanks. She reflects everything, dude. Smoke bomb, literally everything. You could ban her, yeah. You could definitely ban her. I hit GM with Graves probably 2 years ago. And you might say, wow, that's so long ago, but, like, that was the last time I sat down to, like, legitimately climb. That was a very long season of only Graves. That was tedious. Was it 2 years? It might have been like a year ago. I'm not sure. Something like that. Nice. That was WMAX, yeah. Run for your fucking lives. That was the Dubalay Max. Udyr, Warwick, and Shaco could be played in the jungle. Who plays Shaco anymore? Does anyone play Shaco at all? Outside of, like, Pink Ward? No, you gotta be perma-locked in, yeah. OTPs? Just about, yeah, that's really just it. OTPs. Shaco's just not really a people's champ. Maybe with a rework he might be, but, like, that champ is just so ancient. Very, very ugly and archaic. No lore, no interest in anything. Yeah, whatever. I could have lived, but it's fine. Well, I would do it with Graves. I would climb with Graves legitimately. I mean, I've already been to the top with GP and TF. It's not as appealing. I would rather climb with something and achieve something I've never achieved before, you know what I mean? Trying to achieve the same exact thing over and over again isn't as satisfying. It's like, oh, I made Challenger again. It's like, but I've already been there 3 times. With the same champ. I would rather achieve something with a champion I've never achieved something with, right? Like, that is more impressive in my mind than just kind of doing it for the sake of, like, oh, we gotta get Challenger with GP and TF. It's like, not really, not anymore. Big Mama Graves would be interesting, yeah. That'd be something. Maybe Pike. Like, those are gross champs. Like, Alawi's a one-dimensional character, Graves is shit, and Pike is schizo crackhead. As long as that wind wall's down, we can maybe do it. Not even close. Actually, kind of. Lol. Is that an item? I gotta clear this wave. I'm actually gonna take the wave. Who? Pike getting 50 kills but not progressing in the game. Yep. Pike is like placebo fake champ. You get fed and then you have to be better than everyone tenfold. Your kills actively don't mean much unless you hit all your abilities. Which for Pyke, I mean, it's pretty easy to miscue. That's a champ that you kind of just get good with and then somehow completely fucking run it. You fucking run it all day. Diana's bot. The youngest bot lane. Holy moly. What's happening? What's happening? What is going on? We're fucking 2v3ing. Look at these freaks. Look at these freaks. They're all hiding in the brush. This guy, what? What is this? The exhaust? Okay. What the heck? They're crazy. The doctor's crazy. After beating Sekiro, this Yasuo feels like a minion. Yeah, he basically is. Bro, he's like Genichiro first phase of Ishin. But like, minus 1,000. Okay. This is serious. I mean, we gapped him bot lane, bro. We shit on him. Should probably go back bot, though. Aye, sire, we did gap them, we did. Lovely time it is. What the fuck? Nice. But how did he AoE that, the blob? Did he AoE crit the blob? Is that a thing? You can do that? Oh, I tried to E out of it fast. No. Can you AoE crit the blob? The rocket launcher AoE crits blobs? Really? I didn't know that. I've played the game for 50 years, and I just found that out. I guess it makes sense, though. You can GP keg him. You can technically red card queue them with TF. If they're all next to each other, then. These are just two people who thought they could do something, and they've got completely different ideas of what to do. Typically, if you want to do shit like this, you duo queue it. They're not a duo queue. I think Jinx just got gangbanged. Okay, that works, sure. Very good. Chad, I bought a pristine condition Game Boy Advance. Pokemon Emerald and Pokemon Ruby. For 300 euros. Wait, you have the money for a 300 euro fucking Game Boy Advance? A system for children? But you don't have enough money for gifting subs on this stream? Right now, are you disgusting? Are you a freak? Are you an inconsiderate masochist? You sicken me. This is the problem with society. People make money, and they buy things for themselves instead of giving me subs. Disgusting. Completely just inconsiderate, self-centered freaks you guys are. It's true. Scam! XDX. No, that's cool, bro. I understand. I understand why people do that. You know, nostalgia's a big player in, you know, spending money, right? That's awesome. See, the thing is, you bought a pristine condition Game Boy Advance, and you're never going to play on it, correct? You will never play on that system, correct? Correct? The goal is to not play it. You're going to put it on a shelf. Pokemon Emerald in the US is 400 alone. Yeah, it is. Ivana collected Pokemon games for a bit. I know how much they are. You're gonna play it. Oh, you're ruining it, dude. No, the quality is down the drain. $400 not well spent. Nope. It's a collector's item. I buy my subs 6 months at a time for me. Do you really? That's awesome. Thank you, man. I spent 3 digits on Lysandra art. Lysandra's icicle feet. She's got them big icicle titties. Hey, you do you, bro. That's the beauty of life. You know, go make your bank and then go spend it on things that bring you joy. If you want to go goon to icicle hentai, by all means, I mean, that's a thing you could do. That's a thing. You joke, but you are wrong. Really? You bought hentai Lysandra art. 3 digits. I mean, hey, bro, it brings you joy. Oh, wait, Yasuo's here. If it brings you joy, that's good for you, man. Jesus. Can we get a kill, please? Can we get a kill, please? Shit. Pixel, yo. Nice. Cool. This guy flashed me, really? Alright, whatever. 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 One sec. Virtuose, thank you for the gifted sub. Look at Pixel. Hey, that's what he wants, man. He wants League, and he gets a sub. Thank you, sir. No plebs left behind. Press 1 if you're a pleb. I dream of a chat room full of non-plebs. I think at one point that was a thing. Ah, there's plebs here. Ew, ew, ew. I see a few. That's fair. You know, I think at one point, every single person in the chat room who had typed at one point was, like, everyone in the chat saying words was actually subbed. It was crazy. I think we're troing. I don't know, bro, listen. I'm struggling with a Wukong boss battle. Play it for 10 more hours. The number one thing you need to do when it comes to boss battles in these games is break them down into their coding, their DNA, what makes them them. Understand that you're not fighting a human being, but you're fighting a robot. You're fighting a set of numbers that someone sat in an office and coded. Once you can figure out the coding of the enemy, their DNA, you can destroy them from within. At a cellular level. Yes, that's all it takes. You have to study them and destroy them at all costs. That way. Bro, demon champs everywhere. Nice. And she's dead. That's what I'm gonna say. When it took me 10 hours to beat Ishin, you need to understand their moveset and how to react to said moveset. Obviously, do I dash? Do I block? Do I parry? Do I hit? Whatever it may be, whatever you do, break them down with their words, not their words, sorry, their moveset, and then try to work in your options in relation to what they're doing. As an example with Ishin, Ishin was, in my opinion, a complete demon. But he was a demon because I didn't know what to do. And the second it clicked, the second I let him play the game and recognize a pattern, recognize that sometimes Ishin isn't as good as the tales, you know, once entailed, right? This guy conquered nations, this guy killed countless thousands of people, to then what? With his attacks mid-air, he doesn't even strike you half the time. And so you're thinking, you're like, you know what? I'm going to give him some breathing room. I'm going to let him whiff his attacks, and I'm going to go in for the counter-strike. The CSGO. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, that was a shit flash. You need to understand them from their coding. Yes. If you willy-nilly wing it in a fight, that's great. I like the idea of just beating him because you're good. But beating him because you're good means you know what he's doing. You understand the moveset. You rushed B when he peeks? No, you know, it's just interesting, man, because a lot of boss fights in those games, you know, they'll do movesets, and you just look at them and you're like, well, what the fuck is he doing? I have no idea what the hell this is. And the more you lock in, the more you study, the more you sit there and just, you know, stare off into the void, watching him fucking fly around like a freak, you'll get it. Modded Sekiro, I don't know about that. That's different. Still is coding and whatnot, but, like, it's just so hectic. I've seen that Ishin fight was very hectic with the mods. Alerts are off right now. Geef, yeah, I'm not going to go back to Geef anytime soon, man. We are done playing Street Fighter for a very long time. Just, to be fair, I mostly commission friends that need the money. Not everyone has the advantage of living comfortably. That's awesome, bro. That's good to hear. I'm just gonna say, why are you commissioning your friends Lysandra Hentai? That's what bro, they're your friends? That's even worse. They know what you're gooning to, bro. Yeah, you do what you want to do. But the fact that they're your friends is, ooh, that's very sussy. Okay. It's like, hey, Bill, I know we've been friends for about 20 years. I need you to draw this, but completely naked. Covered in oil. No one else cares about her, but I do. That's better, no, you trust them with your gooning content. Do you, bro? I'm not here to judge. I gave Firewatch a 6. I wasn't really vibing with the game. I think the intro and the build-up was excellent, but in the end it was nothing. And everyone's like, that is so profound. At the end of Firewatch, it left me shook. It was so profound. It's a 6. Sounds like judging to me. I am yapping. I'm not actually judging. I'm a streamer. Streamers gotta yap a little bit. We beat Hatred, yeah. I made some great friends because I commissioned them. Hey, you know what? That's awesome. Hey, that's great. I'm happy for you. Let me ask you this. Where do you put them? Where do you put these commissions? Where do they go? Into a goon folder? Do they go on the wall? Do you print them off? Do you make art pieces out of them? Oops. You can judge as long as you don't make others feel bad or wish to control them. Control them? In the vault, the Goon Museum. How am I? Pretty good. Ooh, dude, Cassiopeia is so tanky, holy shit. Well, she was. I save them locally. Yes, I see. What? Bro, what are these guys doing? What are these guys doing? How are you able to read chat and play so good? What? This is good gameplay? You like this? I think it's the exact opposite. I think we're not having a good time here. I respect that opinion. That's excellent. Thank you, sir. Paid comment. Is it from the editors? Why do I feel like some editors come by and just dump the stupidest shit ever in my chat just for me to get a reaction? And then they're like, yes, we got the content. Could be. You never know. Cool. Cool beans. The next game on the list is going to be Slay the Spire, and we're playing it probably around noon. So the game plan for today is we're going to play League until about 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, I'm going to go get ready for the doctors. and then I gotta head over with my mom. So, yeah. Slay the Spire will be when I come back. It'll probably be at about maybe noonish, depending on how long it takes. The Ligma. Well, I gotta go. She's gotta go. It's time for, you know, checkups and whatnot. Shit. Well, support Graves is, this is a very easy thing to play while you're yapping, for sure. Compared to playing GP, good luck, it's not gonna happen. He's got the Sagandis! You know, I feel weird. You know the shit we yap about on stream? I've got family who watch my stream. I was notified yesterday that I've got, like, Ivana's family sometimes watching my stream. Yeah, I'm, yeah, bro, that's a W, but, like, oh, Christ. How do you explain to people that, like, it's just yapping? How do you explain to people that it's just words? It's not meant to do anything else but just be words? However you interpret these words, that's completely up to you. You know, maybe with what I'm saying, it's just very profound. Everything I say has, like, some deep existential meaning. It's, you know... It's like the ancient texts of old, the tomes of the ancients. I speak the words of wisdom that everyone must hear and abide by. I mean, dude, Rylai's Graves is kind of cucking them, though, no? Like, Rylai, hey, Rylai's doing pretty good. Cool. This game will get used by the editors, by the way. I'm sure they're going to do a segment on your gooning. Be sure to check in tomorrow. Because these guys pump out videos like nothing. These guys do crazy videos right now. They want to put out 2 videos a fucking day, and the quality of editing is insane. It's excellent. It probably will be in a YouTube video, bro. All of the League games we play, as of late, are actually up to date. They'll be in, rather on the YouTube channel, I think. Maybe not all of them, but... we will see how these videos progress. The only thing I've ever suggested to them as of late was, like, take the chicken feet cooking stream and try to make it work on YouTube as an edited piece of content. I think that'd be fucking awesome. That was one of the best streams. Press 1 if you thoroughly enjoyed the chicken feet cooking stream. I thought it was great. Are alerts on? Right now, no. 0, 1. Fuck you. I thought people liked it. It was fun. I'm still here from eating that shit, so I guess it was nutritious enough. Yeah, it was nutritious enough. I mean, the thing is, though, like, I've thought about actually trying to cook real food instead of eating, like, chicken feet. The thing is, people want to see me eat gross shit. not like delicious yum-yum snacks. Like, oh my god, Tobias, cook a steak. It's like, I'd love to. Or it's like, oh, Tobias, cook gangly, dirty, shit-encrusted chicken feet. It's like, ugh. That was worth. Cooked fish eyes. I remember the peepers. Remember the peepers in fucking Subnautica? Where you eat their eyeballs? Cook healthy foods, start with a salad. Do I have to put it in the oven? Do I have to use the microwave to get a salad to cook? How do I cook a salad? I have had my fair share of warm lettuce. It's fucking disgusting. It is by far some of the most gross shit ever. Whenever you eat a cheese... Bro, when it comes to cheeseburgers, when it comes to subs, when it comes to anything that you can put lettuce on, you have to eat it then and there. If you've got warm things in that sandwich and you let it marinate with the lettuce, you've got like a... You've got like lettuce from a drain. You've got drain lettuce, right? Remember when you get hair stuck in your drain when you shower, and you have to go pull it out, and it's all disgusting and rotten and gangly? That's really just what it is. It's drain lettuce, is what it tastes like. It used to be a fresh, crunchy piece of wholesome food, and now it's just a slobbering fucking warm, wet mass of, like, flavorless gum is what it tastes like. It's disgusting. It's drain lettuce. So, if you want to eat a cheeseburger, if you want to eat subs, you got to eat it right out of the gate. You go order that sub, walk in, eat it then and there. Or maybe take it home and, you know, pray. It's fucking disgusting otherwise. I have to eat lettuce wraps? Oh, I like to have lettuce wraps. Like, is that like a lettuce roll instead of bread? Burger King drain lettuce. Yo, Plebsy, 18 months. Thank you, sir. Hang on. It's been years since I've watched the stream. Hey, I'm still here, buddy. Thank you, sir. Rylai's, you're dead. The question is, why wasn't she doing that earlier? We got one minion. Look, we got one minion. We have the minions! No, it's not that the enemy fell off. It's that the enemy doesn't know how to play as 5 people. I think that's the only thing we say about this game, kinda. You know what, though? We actually do have such a good comp for what they have. Cassiopeia alone cucks 1, 2, 3, 4. Cassiopeia, unironically, cucks all 5 of their champs. Completely. It's insane. One singular ability cucks all of them. Look at this. Can this guy even play? Nice. AP Graves. That's a fucking chuber. That's the AP Graves special. Cassiopeia is good, yeah. That's a gross champion, for sure.